Yeah, they're the royal guards.
I bet they're on loads of money, them, like. Wanna go and have a look down here, how
So, Stephen, how are you finding London?
It's jolly. Good crap, like. It's fucking huge, you know what I mean? But, like, you know, for me, I'm used to, like, this kind of territory anyway. Wait, see that over there? That's that wheel thing. I want to have a shot on that, like. Can you see that? Yeah, man, that's the size of the fucking, that's the size of the big wheel at the Hoppins, that, like, that's probably bigger. Oh, let's go and look at these boards, because I want to see if I can get a job working here, like.
So, Stephen, you're in London now. This is one of the main attractions, Buckingham Palace. Is there anywhere you would like to go? I mean, it's your day.
I'm not lost, mate, all day out. I'll go and do I want to go on that big wheel thing. I want to go and see that big clock. And go and just knock a run through the docks and all that. Maybe, can you go into the I'll go to Burger King one shot, because I'll go in there, like. That's kind of cool.
So what do you think about the London life? Do you find it different from
Newcastle?
The northern life, yeah. Newcastle, Cramlington.
I think I've put people up there a little bit softer, like. But I definitely think that there's I can imagine there being a few gangsters around here have a little bit to say to, you know what I mean? I definitely think there'll be a few little people around here who would like to know that I'm doing here, having a bit of crack and all that. It's weird because it's like, everywhere you look, there's always people looking at you like this gone. And I'm like just going like this, ha ha ha, yeah. Don't fucking look at me like that, like I'm from Newcastle, not you little mug. But you just gotta get on with it, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna spend my whole like time doing here starting fights because I know that you don't really want to have fights and all that. But I will step up like if I have to. If the time comes and I have to use my fists, I'll tell you now. I still carry a knife. It's more than maybe just slice up. Thank you.
When we were showing Stephen around the sights of London, he didn't seem himself and was very on edge. He wasn't in familiar surroundings and obviously wasn't used to being away from home. I think this was the first time we actually saw the real Stephen. So Stephen, it's nearly towards the end of the trip. How have you found London? Is it what you expected?
It's a lot bigger than what I thought it would be like. When I've seen it on the telly and all that, it looks like, you know, like the size of Newcastle, just a little bit longer. But like, I don't know, it's massive, you know what I mean? It's totally like, you know, I'm a bit shocked by it all, to tell you the truth. Everything's just so different, you know what I mean? It's like the world and all that, it's like, it's not just in Newcastle. I've realised that, like, what I've been doing here. So much going on and all that. It's just fucking weird, like.
So has it changed your view on how you see people and how you see the world? That it's not just Newcastle?
I think I stand out a lot when I'm down here. I feel like a bit daft to tell you the truth, like.
Why is that?
Just, I don't know. Everyone's just so like grown up and all that. I feel like I don't know. It's just a bit weird, like, for me, people keep like looking at us and pointing at us. At first I thought it was like, oh look, there's that little gangster from Newcastle. And then I realised like people were like taking the piss, and most lasses like they look at me and usually like going, whoa, he's kind of lush, like. But lasses just be looking at us like this guy, hey, yeah, he's a fucking horror him. So I'm a little bit peeved about that, like, but I think, I don't know. I mean, I think my problem is that I've lived in Newcastle all my life. I've fought in Newcastle, I've rose my gangster empire in Newcastle. And I think now it's a good time that I just like fucking let it all go, like, because there's just so much going on in the world, like, around, you know what I mean?
A full week had passed, but a week didn't seem enough as we were really starting to get to know Stephen. Over the course of the week, we had noticed dramatic changes in Stephen's attitude and realised he was not the person he was trying to portray at the beginning of the documentary. In fact, Stephen was quite the opposite. It was obvious that the last years of high school had really affected Stephen's life. What is so important about the last years of high school? Why does the education system work in the way that, if you aren't successful in the last 2 years of high school, you will be unsuccessful for the rest of your life? Is this the message we should be teaching our up-and-coming generation? Stephen agreed to give us one final interview before we left him for the week. So Stephen, how do you feel this week's went?
I think it's been different. It's made us realise a few things about myself. It's made us realise that I'm going to have to sort of let go of this lifestyle that I've been leading for so long. I think, you know what I mean, I've never like had a proper job, or I've never like moved out and out like that. And like, I've been living the same way since I was like 14 or something like that. And I think it knew it's time for me just to like call it a day with a gangster lifestyle and just like fucking get out there and get a proper job and like get like things that other people have got that are my age, like families, and they have houses and all that, man. And I've got now to show for what I've done for like the last 10 years. I've done nothing, and I just feel like if I can get through this week, I feel like I've done such a good job getting through this week. All the pressure I've been under, breaking up with Tasha, having to like total like going for job interviews and all that, and getting knocked back again, but still striving to come back up. I feel like if I can get through this week, I think I can make a change for the long run in my life. And I think that now's the time to do it. That's what this week like made me feel. So I'm gonna change my ways, and I'm just gonna have to let this lifestyle go and grow up.
What you gonna do now? Now that you notice it all went wrong. I've been thinking that you don't know me anymore. Don't let the sun be the one to change you, baby. I wanna learn how to lie if I'm to know, 'cause I wanna go where the people go, 'cause I'm forever lost. Darling, what you gonna say now? Now that you noticed it all went wrong. Looks like I'm driving my friends all crazy. All they said that they don't know me anymore.
Everyone looks at me, and now that I sell talk. Everyone looks at me, and now I sell cars, I sell drink, I sell talk, I sell computer games. My mother and father are excellent fighters. I'm a fucking belt and tour. My cousins are fucking belting at wrestling moves. And my grandma, she's dead. So she can't do fuck all, like, because she's buried and all that. But if when she was alive, she was a bit of a gangster, like.